Welcome to this episode of Lacey on the Loose. Today we will meet with Officer Turner. He's going to show us the police station and we get to follow him on traffic patrol. Come on, let's go. Hi, I'm Lacey Lively.
Robert Turner.
Nice to meet you. Can you tell us a little bit about what we'll be doing today?
Yes, ma'am. We're going to go out and make some traffic stops.
Okay, let's go then.
I have been employed with the College Station Police Department for a little over 7 years. The best part about this job is the people that we work with.
So before you go out on every ride, you have to check all of this stuff.
I do to make sure it's in proper working order, and if it's not, then we get another car.
Then you get another car. And this is what films whenever you stop.
Yes, ma'am. It's connected to our overheads, our emergency overheads, and once we flip them on, it goes to record. We can get our calls dispatched over this. It's got all the city in a digital mapping system. The way the city's growing, it's very handy to have. This is our electronic ticket writer. Yes, ma'am, we issue our citations on this, and then we download it, and we hit the print icon after we issue the citation, and it prints up on our printer.
There's a lot that goes into it. I never thought about this. Every day, do you have a certain route you take?
Our primary responsibility in the morning and afternoon is obviously school zones.
Okay.
But right now I'm taking you to a construction zone that we've had some traffic complaints on.
Last time he was on camera, he delivered a baby. So we would like to know more about that story.
I had a vehicle stop and another vehicle came up behind me blowing the horn, and a lady jumped out and said, "My sister's having a baby," and sure enough, I walked up to the car and the baby came, and I got to sign the birth certificate, and they actually named him after me, so that's
awesome. You can't just aim at one car, or is it just cars going
No,
by?
it's just one car. You put the red dot on the license plate.
What's your pet peeve that you see people do?
Stop signs, it's got to be my biggest pet peeve. It's just got to be, because it doesn't take just a split second to come to complete stop and ensure that there's no child going to step off the sidewalk or go through the crosswalk in front of you. Long fix between Arrington and Old Arrington. Hello, College Station Police Department. The reason I pulled you over, I noticed that you didn't stop at the stop sign back here. Was there a reason for not stopping? Lots of stuff to do, isn't it, Lacey? One thing about this job, you have to be able to multitask. And before I became a cop, I couldn't walk and chew bubblegum at the same time. Now look at me.
We've only been in Highway 40 for like 5 to 10 minutes, and you already stopped someone for running the stop sign, and she also didn't have a driver's license, so that's 2 tickets. And then he just pulled over this truck, and he said earlier that it was 12 to 15 tickets a day, so that's just an eye-opener. You know, this is a dangerous job for them. I mean, look at all the cars going by, but glad we have them. It's a really neat experience. This is what you'll expect if you get in the back of a patrol car. These are hard plastic seats and bars everywhere.
Every officer has a tape that's in a vehicle. Every officer is trained in the use of one of these, and they carry them on patrol. And we'll come into the jail area. The arrestees stand here, and we'll get their information. We'll get the property from them. We'll fill out what's booking, all the booking information, emergency contact, and then we'll start filling out our paperwork. And once we get their initial information, then we bring them in here, which is the fingerprint, where they take their fingerprints. We now have a digital fingerprinting system where you just kind of roll your hand.
Okay, it holds 8. Nice bathroom.
Yeah, this is what we call our drunk take. This is where people that are intoxicated, we bring them in this cell until they sober up. This is what's called a padded cell. You can feel the walls.
Well, not really.
Not that padded, is
It's
it?
not that padded. When you think of padded, you think soft, but this is like solitary confinement. Well, Officer Turner, thank you so much for letting us follow you around today.
Yes, ma'am, our pleasure.
See you next time on Lacey on the Loose.